day, morning, afternoon, or evening. Good to see everyone smiling this day. Welcome to another episode of our multilingual and multicultural live with business partners from across the world. As every weekend, we are coming here with talking about our business, but also trying to bring our perspective from different themes or different subjects about the business. And today we'll talk about it's mid of the year. So today I wanted to talk about the reasons of why we started the business, maybe the goals and the dreams that everyone had at the beginning of the year, and now kind of mid of the year, how you can reconnect with that reason of why you wanted the change. Because making changes, it's important, and having dreams, but really the reason that you want to make those changes it's what will keep you pushing. So that's why today we'll talk about how to maybe restart that motivation that you had it at the beginning of the year when you wanted something, and how we can finish the year strong. And as always, I have here with me some of my business partners. So let's have a quick intro from everyone. I'll start. I'm Dana. I'm coming live from Ontario, Canada. I've been here for over 20 years with my family. Originally, I'm from Romania. Bună ziua, bună seara, dragi români, și dacă sunteți aici la emisiunea în engleză, vă invit și lunea la cea în română, în care vorbim despre aceeași afacere online pe care oricine poate să o înceapă de oriunde este. So that was for my Romanian. I still have my full-time job. I work in IT. I manage projects and people from across the world. And for a couple of years now, I have managed my own online business. And of course, coming here with partners from around the world also. So that's about me. Mafe, good morning. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Dana. So good morning, everyone. Magandang umaga sa inyong lahat kung saan man kayong ngayong nanonood. My name is Mafe, and originally from the Philippines, and currently living here in Arizona for 10 years. I work in a manufacturing for 9 years, and I'm a wife, stepmom, and I'm a proud digital entrepreneur. Thank you.
Thank you, Mafe. Kim, good morning. Good to see you.
Good morning, Dana. Good morning, ladies. Good morning to everyone who's watching us live today. My name is Kim. I'm originally from Vietnam, but currently living in Ontario, Canada for over 40 years now. I'm a mom, a wife, and I have a daughter, a teenage girl, who's studying abroad, far away from home. So as profession, I'm an IT professional full time, but I'm also doing this business part time. Xin chào mọi người, mình tên là Kim và mình đang sinh sống ở Canada cùng chồng và một cô con gái 19 tuổi, cũng trên 40 năm rồi. Công việc chính của mình là làm trong lĩnh vực IT, nhưng mà bây giờ mình cũng đang sở hữu một cái kinh doanh số cho bản thân mình và cho gia đình của mình. Thank you very much. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. And from Canada, going all the way to Dubai, Moira, so good to see you. Good afternoon.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Dana. Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay. Good morning to the rest of the world. Lovely to be back, Dana and the team around the world. I'm originally from South Africa. I'm residing in the UAE now, 5 years. I'm also doing a full-time job, still registered midwife, mom of 2 boys, and digital business owner. And as I said, I am excited to be back again here. I've been a while, and just to share this business platform, community, and everybody else that's on this panel tonight, sharing their stories, the experiences, and the journeys, through and the impact that this business is having on our lives, on our daily lives, and the difference that it makes. And it always brings us back to why we started this business, as Dana was already introducing a little bit about it. But here we are, we're sharing it to the world. Thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Moira. And from Dubai, let's jump back to Canada. Katerina, good morning and welcome. I know it's your first time joining us for Saturday Live, so welcome. Oh, you are mute.
Thank you, ladies, for having me. My name is Katarina. Hello, everyone. Coming to you live from Ontario, Canada, and I'm originally from Angola. I'm a wife, a mother, a grandmother, and a healthcare worker. I'm getting closer to retire, and I hire myself. Bom dia, boa tarde, boa noite, seja qual for a hora, onde quer que estiveres. Eu sou a Catarina, eu sou da Angola, sou mãe, sou avó, sou esposa, e eu estou quase aí por retirement. Estou aqui a fazer esse negócio digital, onde você pode trabalhar em casa, pode trabalhar em qualquer parte do mundo, como pode ver aqui. Temos pessoas essas senhoras não nos conhecemos, mas estão na Inglaterra, nas Filipinas, aqui no Canadá, nos Estados Unidos, e fica aí porque temos muito para ouvir de nós, temos muita novidade para vocês. Obrigada. Back to you, sis.
Thank you, Katerina. That's a total new language for us. Yes, I love it. What language is that?
It's Portuguese.
Portuguese. That's what I thought. It sounded Portuguese. So in Angola, they speak Portuguese?
Yes.
I didn't know that. See, every day you learn something new. Thank you and welcome.
Thank you.
Lorna, good afternoon. Good to see you again. How is England? Rainy?
Thank you. Good afternoon. It's not raining today. It's a bit sunny, but it's windy the way I am. But thank you for having me. My name is Lorna, and I'm a healthcare assistant. And I'm 3 years now in England, originally from Zimbabwe. And I'm a single mom of 3. And I'm so happy to be back with you guys. It has been a while, so I'm so happy to be in your company. Makadi masura stage say amadzangu kwese kwamuri tauya kuti tizotaura nemi tichikuudzai ndichikuencouragei to take my opportunities like these ones. You learn, munodzidza patinenge tichiita, hapana anoziva, hapana ane ma-answers ese. Tinodzidza every day as we go. So I'm encouraging you guys, take that step of faith and join us, ask, and we will guide you in the right direction. Thank you, Diana.
Thank you, Lorna. And last but not least, a bit late, but she made it. Vida, good morning, good to see you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. And thank you, Miss Dana, for always having me. I appreciate it. My name is Vida. I'm originally from Ghana. Currently, I'm in the US. I'm a mom. I'm a nurse by profession and digital business mentor. Me and my daughter, but Bira would see me. Me didn't divide. I'm a free Ghana. The same with US. Me couldn't me mommy and son. Or I'm a nurse. I'm a digital business owner. We should say be said on fan can we do mama. But Abraham, there was Yamin Shrap and come. Back to you, Miss Dana. Thank you.
Thank you, Vida, and thank you, everyone. A lot of healthcare workers looks like we have today, and not only today. It's the type of business that you can run from anywhere. So before we jump into talking about today's theme, let me quickly do, for those who are maybe watching us and still don't understand, okay, what is this online business about? What are these ladies doing from all over the world? You know, one in IT, some healthcare workers, some, working in any other industry. So what we do, we help people launch their online businesses using the same proven system that we also use. We are helped also when we started. And this system is designed to work for anyone, regardless of, the age, the location, whatever skill set you have. That's how so many people from different places of the world, from different backgrounds can do it. It's like an online franchise, right? It comes with everything that you need. We call it a business in a pocket, right? Because it gives you everything, the tools, the training, the whole system. You get support, but you still maintain control. It's your own business. You decide how you register, depending on which country you live and which state you may have to follow certain rules. But you can run it from the comfort of your phone. As long as you have an internet connection and a phone, you can run it from anywhere, from the park, from a coffee shop, from a beach or top of the mountain. The platform is amazing. It gives, as I said, automation, right? With the technology going so crazy these days, it's so much easier for anyone to use the technology and run their own business. And we do everything online every day, right? So why not make money online? And you can see it with social media. A lot of very young people start making money online. So maybe you are thinking, hey, this is not for me. I don't know. It's still too hard for me. But we are here to share with you how this system is helping people that are, starting from zero. You don't have to have any background in IT or any technological knowledge. The system comes with everything you need as an automated system that runs in the background, but also, and that's what I think it's actually the heart of this business, it comes with an amazing network of people. You get your own personal mentor. You'll have your own mentor and your own coach who's helping you strategize and talk about business. But also you get to be part of this community, like you see us here, coming from different parts of the world. We have a lot of very active internal groups where you get to meet people from, depends what you're looking, maybe people speaking the same language as you, maybe in the same age group, or maybe having the kids going to same university, whatever you're looking for. We are over 260,000 people. You will find someone very close to whatever you're looking. So that's where I think the power of this business is, in the community and the people that are there to support each other and to help each other, no matter which, where you are coming from, or our businesses are running independently. We are just here to, share and to help each other, because that's the mindset of the people. And we are all real people. We all started with nothing, from nothing, and we want to change our future. And that's our main reason. That's why we started, right? And that's what actually we'll talk a bit today about, how to look back of our whys, to share with all of you watching a bit from our whys. And also maybe for, maybe some of us started 2-3 years ago, maybe started 7 years ago. How that reason change in time, because it does change, right? And how we keep going when it's not always easy. We all know that life, it's not easy, and life, it's, takes you in different ways. But we are still here. We are still showing up for our business, for ourselves, because we really know that this is the one that will change our future. So enough of me talking. Let's start with Mafe. I have you here beside me. So share with us, what was your original reason for starting this business?
Yes, thank you. So everyone really wants extra income, but my original reason why I joined this business simply was to earn extra income. My full-time job was only just enough to cover the bills, the food, and my everyday expenses. I was literally living paycheck to paycheck. When my cousin introduced this opportunity to me, I saw it as a way. I saw it as a way to create extra income and have more option for my future. What I didn't expect was the personal growth. I became more confident, go out of my comfort zone, and connected with amazing people around the world. So I started for the extra income, but the growth that I experienced has been just as rewarding. So that's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mafe. Yes, as I was saying at the beginning, right? Maybe you start for one reason, but then it kind of changes and evolving, because you are evolving as a person. You are changing as a person, right? And you realize that this business that you started maybe for just some, extra income, and some people know exactly. It's like, hey, I want $500 extra per month, and that's all. Then as you start and you realize that you can do much more than that, you can change people's life, your reason is changing and growing with you and with your business. Kim, how about if you want to share with us, you have a good reason, you start, but then life gets busy, gets challenging. How do you keep staying connected with with your goals and maybe with that why.
Well, yeah, for me, like staying connected to my goals when life is getting busy, and my life is really busy. So it just comes down to remembering my big why, right? There have been time where my life when everything seems to happen all at once, like losing my job after so many years, losing my dad, dealing with family health challenge, and navigating the ups and downs of raising a teenage girl, right? Um, it's crazy. Like I mean, it all happened at once, and during those moments, it would have been very easy for me to give up on my goal, right? But instead, I just remind myself that my goal are not just about making money. Like, yes, I came into the business to make more money, to have a backup plan, but over time the goals grow, right? Like, they are not just about making money, but about creating more freedom for myself, for my family, more flexibility, more time, so I can spend with people I love. And when life gets overwhelming, I just focus on taking small, consistent steps rather than, trying to do everything at once, right? So it will feel overwhelming. So you have to break it down into smaller steps. Even when I only have a few minutes in a day, I do something that moves me forward. I keep thinking about the life that I want to create, so, in the future. So being present with my family, having the freedom to travel the world without asking any permission from anyone, and helping others to start their online business, right? And just to build the future that where, unexpected things happen and is not going to affect me anymore. So yeah, so that's pretty much it. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, Kim. Yes. You know, it sometimes it's so easy to stay connected with your goals, because usually our goals are our reason to start is the people around us, right? It's your family, is, and no matter how crazy the life is, having that support network, having those people around you will help you move forward, and also will remind you that you cannot give up, because a lot of the times maybe you are tired and discouraged and you want to give up, but then you remember that you want why you started, why you decided to get out of your comfort zone and start this business, and you know that this will change your life, so you keep going. Vaida, how about you? Have there been moments when you feel maybe discouraged, and what helped you go past that and move forward? Do you want to share with us?
Thank you, and absolutely, yes. There have been many moments when I felt discouraged. It happened all the time in this our business. There were times when I did question myself, times when things did not go as planned, and times when I wonder if all my hard working would ever be paid. As an immigrant, healthcare worker, and a parent, balancing work, family, and personal dreams is not easy. There were days I felt tired, overwhelmed, and ready to give up. But what kept me going, remembering my why. That is my why that is keep me moving no matter how hard it is. I thought about the future. I wanted my family, the freedom I wanted to create, and the legacy I wanted to leave behind. I remember myself that every successful person has faced challenges. They simply choose not to quit. They just keep going. My faith also gave me strength. I believe that God does not waste our struggles. Sometimes our greatest challenge prepare us for our greatest blessing. I also surround myself with positive people, mentors, and supportive community that encourage me when I could not see the biggest picture myself. One lesson I've learned in this discouragement is temporary, but giving up can make it permanent. So whenever I feel discouraged, I take a deep breath, pray, refocus on my purpose, and keep taking one step at a time. Because every small step forward bring me closer to the life I wanted to create. And if you are feeling discouraged today, I want to encourage you. Don't give up. Your breakthrough may be closer than you think. Thank you, and back to you, Ms. Dana.
Thank you, Vaida. Yes, we never know, right? How close we are. And the truth is that most people don't quit because you stop dreaming, right? Or your dream is not important, or your why is not important anymore. You lose that connection. You are focused more on the obstacles, on the challenges that you have, than looking back on the reason why you started. So that's why I think it's so important for all of us to keep, whatever you feel discouraged, as you say, keep thinking of why you started it. Yeah, I love how you said, take a deep breath and a small step and move forward, right? Because that's what we are here to share with you, right? We are not setting new goals. We are just looking back on our reasons. Even if it changed on the way from when we started to where we got here, we stay connected with our goals, with our why, and that's what keeps us moving forward, no matter what life is throwing at us. It's not easy, but you have a reason to keep moving. And the other option is to stay stuck and give up. And that's why I said you never know how close you are to reaching that goal. So why not, take a break if needed. Just don't stop. Pause and then resume when you feel ready to move on. Moira, share with us, if you want, how has your family, maybe your confidence or your lifestyle changed since you started this business journey?
It has changed actually quite a lot, Dana. To be honest, family lifestyle and the confidence. On the family side, just the mere fact that I know I'm building a legacy for my children, this is something that was very surprising to me when I stepped into the business. I didn't know about it before, when I watched the webinar and joined, taking action. And then as I went, through the training, and besides that, the information that I got from my mentors, the coach, and the people in this business, and then I thought, oh, this is the best decision that I have made in terms of my boys, and my family, and that helps actually very much, in terms of my lifestyle. I may not have a lavish, extravagant lifestyle, but a simple lifestyle change, meaning on working on my eating habits, start gymming, um, do things that helps me in terms of my health. That is besides the products, that's health conscious, and that is quality products, and that is for me, that I can use every single day, that helps me at the end of the day. I was talking earlier on that I had a lot of gastrointestinal problems. It's you, you name it, your heartburn, cannot, pain when I have foods that I'm not supposed to eat, lactose intolerant, oh, you name it. And ever since starting the products, besides, the main one, the thing that we essentially need in our lives for our bodies, and that is water, right? But besides that, the other products, the supplements that we're having, that made a huge change, so obviously I had to adapt in terms of my eating habits, and I got into the routine of going to the gym 2 or 3 times a week, and meditation. We need our mental health is just as important as our physical health. So and just be the fact that I'm surrounded with all these like-minded people that wants to change their life and wants to live a healthy lifestyle, right? um, Obviously it's going to encourage me. It encourages me, it motivates me every single day to see the change in the people. And it's not just financially as well. You know, as I said, all this that I've mentioned now, in terms of my confidence, I I am a shy introverted person, but you know, when you are with people that helps you explore you, you know, and bring out the best of you. I'm not just using the skills that I've learned in this business in the business, but I've taken it outside my business, and I've taken it, you know, to my workplace, and in everyday living that I do. Um, we celebrated, right, Midwives Day last month, and I was co-hosting our event at work, and it felt good. You know, it felt like, you, Moira, would you have done this 2 years ago, when I was not in the business? But that was the level of confidence that it gave me. And even my the host, you know, my co-host, she said, Moira, we never knew you could do this, right? Where did you get this skill? Oh, where did you get this energy that you had, you know, presenting and, you know, just be you? I said, my business, of course. That was my first answer. I said, it's this business that allowed me to bring out the best of me. I'm still learning, mind you, I'm still learning. I'm in this journey to learn. Just as in nursing, it's a learning uh, um, what not a learning process every single day, right? And in our lives, and just in our business and the relationships, and being a mother as well, I learned a lot through this business. So this is what is that it affected confidence, lifestyle, and my family. So yeah, thank you, Dana.
Thank you, Moira. Yeah, it may surprise people because usually when the question is, hey, how this business change your family or lifestyle, people will start thinking, oh, I bought that house, or, you know, I bought that car. Think of financial, because that's what we associate with business. And I love how your examples were a lot about, you know, the confidence, the growth that you observe in yourself, the, you know, changes that you saw in your family and your lifestyle, right? Taking care more of yourself. And that's what this business is about. And that's what surprised many of us, right? Because when you started, we had that, oh, let's make some money. And then with the money, you realize that you learn new skills, you get outside of your comfort zone, you meet new people, you do things you never thought it's possible for you, or that you will be that person, and you surprise people around you also. And when you said that your coworkers were surprised by that, it reminded me, we had an event a couple of months ago, and I was talking with some ladies, and they were saying like, like she flew for the first time without her husband and family, and she was like, I never thought that I'll go on a plane by myself. This business pushed me there, and I feel like a different person right now, right? But her confidence was through the roof. And that's where, and it's like, hey, and I'm doing that on my 50 something, right? Like, wow, how this only couple of years, business just changed her confidence in just couple of years, where for 40, 50 years she felt like, oh, she was in her, you know, just with my husband or with my parents, feel like in that. So yes, that's how this business is changing lives, not only your bank account, but your person. You get a better version of yourself, the version that you want to be, right? Because you decide in the end how much you want to push yourself to learn new things or to do new things. No one came and asked you, Moira, hey, do this for your work, right? But you want it because you felt like it wasn't that hard, because this business already, you know, prepared you for very different new things that you didn't think yourself capable. And yes, as women, we are much more capable than we give ourselves credit for a lot of the time. So being surrounded by strong women, strong people, we have men too, who are, you know, showing up for their business and, you know, growing, it makes it more doable. It makes it easier for us also to try new things. Katerina, if I ask you, why do you think so many people give up on their goals? And we all have big goals in January, and by June you already forget them, or you give up because you feel like you didn't accomplish them. Why do you think is that?
Good question. Good question. Oftentimes, the human being tend to go for immediate results. And when we don't get the immediate result, we start questioning ourselves. We start questioning ourselves whether the goals are even possible. And sometimes we tend to compare ourselves. Wow, this person will start at the same time. How come she's a 6A and I'm still on 2A? We focus on being perfect. I remember when I started, I'll stay in one post, just one post, even hours. Sometimes I won't even post because it's not perfect. Yeah. We want to be perfect. When you are perfect, this business not to be perfect. Comparing ourselves, expect quick results, and they will lose the sight of our why. So the difference between the people who quit and the people who succeed is not the lack, it's just the consistency. So stop doubting on ourselves. And we have to start praising ourselves. Even a small, even one post, when you post, because this time you don't feel like posting, but you post. You still have to post. So this is why people quit or give up on the goals, consistency, and the doubting on themselves. Thank you.
Thank you, Katerina. Yes, and the technology and the world we live in, where everyone seems to have the perfect life on social media, doesn't make it easy, right? As much as we don't want to compare ourselves, you get into that. It's like, oh, look, they are traveling more than I do, and or they are doing this and that. But the truth is, we all have our own journey. You never know someone's real life. What you see in just maybe one photo, it's not necessarily, you don't know the struggles they've been through to get there. So that's why we each have our own journey. And yes, it can be, as you said, right? You want quick results, and sometimes by mid of the year, you feel like, oh, I didn't get the results I wanted in 6 months, I give up. What if the results will come in the next week? You'll never know if you give up, right? So keeping going is the only way to know when those results will come up. It's not easy. You have to be consistent, but it's much easier when you are surrounded with people who are kind of in the same journey with you, who are there to support you and to guide you, to answer questions, right? So that's why we feel this business is so successful, because you get all the support you need. Yes, there is no one there to really push you every day and, like for job, to remind you, your boss, to tell you what to do. But you have so many role models, you have so many examples, you have the path laid before of you. You just need to decide to show up every day and push yourself a little bit more every single day and not give up, because again, tomorrow may be the big success you are looking for. Lorna, let's wrap it up with maybe thinking about a bit of a future self. If we could speak with you, what would she tell you? What would she remind you?
Thank you so much, Diana. Looking into my future self, let's say 5 years, I'm picturing myself 5 years from today. I'll be asking myself, you used not to be this outspoken person. You used to be shy on camera. You used not to speak up for yourself. Where did you get this confidence? And I picture my children saying, thank you, Mama, for your persistence and your consistency. We have graduated. we have done this, we have done this, we have done this. Only my little one will be still in a uni, but the two will be finished by then. And I'm picturing them bringing even because my older one is a daughter, so I'm picturing her bringing your daughters, my grandchildren, to me and saying, you are capable, you can take care of them. I always joke with them and tell them, your children will refuse to stay with you, saying we want to go to Granny because Granny is has got capability. Granny can take us anywhere we want. We can travel. We can do what. And that's me in the next 5 years. And my biggest why also, my mother will be thanking me because I'll be able to have retired here. That is my number one why, and my children are my number two why. So I'm picturing my why all finished and all settled and all set, good to go, without worrying. Even I'm also picturing myself early retirement because already I'm looking into my golden age. So I see myself now free to travel anywhere I want without worrying about anything. Free to move from one country to another, one country to another. If I'm bored with this one, I can move, go start somewhere else because I'll be having the capabilities to do it. And always return home. Home is home. So I'm picturing myself everything on point and I'll be picturing marking all my goals which I had set for myself for the next 5 years. The last thing I'll be accomplishing it in the 5th year. Everything on my goalpost to be accomplished. That's how I see myself, because the confidence that I have in myself, and I'll be telling myself, you kept going, you never gave up, you never gave up, you never gave up. Life throws stones at you, but you decided to build something with those stones. It threw lemons to you, but you decided to make lemon juice and continue going. So that's my power. Keep on going, keeping on going, keeping on going, and I'll thank myself in the next 5 years. Thank you so much, Dan, and back to you.
Thank you, Lorna. Yes, that's a very strong power, right? To not give up and to keep going. And it's true, 6 months, 6 years from now, you'll either be grateful that you didn't give up, or you wish that, haven't given up, right? And the great thing is, decision is all yours to make, right? To think of what the goals were you have for this year, or maybe for the past 5 years, and take a few minutes and think of it, right? Why are you still postponing to start something new? Or what do you still want from your life? What kind of life you are trying to build? And most importantly, what's that one action maybe you can take today, right now, this week, that moves you closer to that dream, to that vision, right? And you heard the stories today. I hope it inspired for those of you watching us to reconnect with that vision, with those, like, I love how Lorna, right? So you think of your why, but also look at your future. Imagine your future. And I love her. I when she was talking, I imagine her in my mind checking all the boxes. I've done this and this and that, right? So imagine yourself doing that. Imagine yourself checking all the boxes that you want. How would you feel, right? And if that's not a strong enough incentive for yourself to start something new and to try to find what's that one step that you can do today to get you closer to that version of you checking all the boxes, I don't know what else can move you. And if you are curious about this business, if you want to learn more, we are here. If you are looking to be part of this supportive community of strong women building something bigger for themselves, for their family, send us a message. We are here to guide you through that first step, and then the next one, and the next one, and we'll answer any question you have. We have free info sessions. It doesn't cost you anything to understand what is really this business is about. and then you decide if it's for yourself. Because we say that anyone can do this business, but it's not for everyone, because you need to have that strong why, that strong reason to start, and that strong reason that will keep you going every single day in your path, in your journey. So with that, thank you everyone for being here today. And I hope everyone gets, some rest. Think of your goals, keep moving, keep showing up for yourself every day, and see you all at the next live.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.